I like that shirt. Looks cute on you.
No, thank you.
Polo? Are you a big polo guy?
Yeah, I'm a big polo guy.
Yeah. Is it because it's collared and?
Yeah, it's collared and it's fucking. There's no effort. Put into it. Yeah.
Is it one of those things where your parents were probably like, "Oh, you have to wear a collared shirt because it's classy"?
No. I wear the collared shirt.
Okay.
It's my thing.
You know what's crazy from the last episode we did? That Jackie Chan clip. Really went viral.
I know. Yeah, I was like, what did I even say?
You just said that he's really anti-weed and and his son.
Yeah. He's getting old. It's kind of.
It's really sad.
Yeah, it's really sad.
I love him. I think when he passes away, it's gonna be a really sad day.
Jackie Chan though, but he haven't done anything for a while. He's in the new Karate Kid thing. Also, yeah, he's not like that. I don't know. I don't think he passes for like an old mentor thing though.
You don't think he's a good mentor?
No, I don't think he can do like an old mentor thing. Like the way he's trying to change his career into like an old mentor thing.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I can't do the shit I did before.
Right.
But just like, okay.
I can't take him seriously in a serious role, man, after playing Rush Hour.
Exactly. That's the problem.
I can't.
Yeah.
Dude, Rush Hour, they don't make it like that anymore.
Yeah. And now he's trying to be, like, he's doing the sad thing. And now it's just like, The Foreigner's great. I like The Foreigner. Yeah. The problem with The Foreigner is that Jackie Chan was just tagged into it, I feel like. Because it's a plot about the IRA.
That's true.
And they were like, oh, how do we sell this movie?
That's true.
Let's throw Jackie Chan in there for some reason. And I was just like, like, The Foreigner's great, despite, like, Jackie Chan is just there. Yeah.
So wait, he's not even the main. He's not even the main character in The Foreigner.
He's barely the main character. Main character is Pierce Brosnan.
He just has like.
He sells tickets.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
just
you put Jackie Chan on a cover, you're getting tickets.
Yeah.
One thing actually on that, man. What are your thoughts about Hollywood and society? They don't make them like they don't make movies like Rush Hour or Hangover.
I think Netflix fucked everything over. I don't even remember. I could swear in this, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No. Netflix fucked everything over. Like, you're not selling tickets anymore. You're selling Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like, Netflix has a budget. And then do you have Netflix?
Of course.
Do you ever cancel Netflix for anything?
Fuck no.
Exactly. So, like, there's no effort. Like, the quality of the movie doesn't matter if you think about it, right? Because back in the day, people watch a movie, they had to buy a ticket for the movie, and they buy a DVD for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So the quality of the movie matters. Now the quality of the movie doesn't matter because it's going to be on Netflix anyway, and you're not going to cancel Netflix. So, like, where's the incentive for good things?
You think because Netflix is a thing and subscription and you're just gonna get unlimited movies, directors don't even, you can just make a subpar movie and people are still gonna watch?
Yeah, like I had Amazon Prime for forever.
Yeah.
Am I gonna cancel Amazon Prime if there's a shitty movie on Amazon Prime? No. I'm still using Amazon Prime for other things, right? So, like, where is the incentive to make a good thing?
Okay,
I might not watch it, but just like where the money isn't.
Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you. You probably don't have the answer to this.
Yeah.
Do you think society is ever going to go back to that time where we can make movies like Rush Hour, Hangover, have shows like 2.5 Men, completely misogynistic? Do you think we'll ever go back to that, or is that just history? That's never.
I just think the incentive isn't there anymore to like do good things. Like it's like Xbox Game Pass. Like, that shit fucking ruined gaming, I think, almost. Like, there's no incentive to make a good game if you have the Game Pass anyway for old games.
Okay.
Right? Just like, why am I... Okay, I have Netflix. I might be not watching the new shit, but I'm still watching the old shit from Netflix. So where's the incentive?
But when you say incentive, though, there is still an incentive. Like, I guarantee you there's a lot of directors more often than not that want to make movies like that, but they're just afraid and they're fearful of the fact that they're gonna get canceled, and it's just.
Well, it's I would just think, like, if it's like a risky product, it will cause people to cancel Netflix. Like, a good movie doesn't sell Netflix, but a really weird, like a weird piece like Rise of Nation or something. If someone made Rise of Nation, like the racist movie, if someone made Rise of Nation 2, and then someone put it on Netflix, everyone started canceling Netflix. Like, this is like the money involved. So if you make a shitty thing, it's gonna incent people to leave Netflix.
Right.
But if you make like an average thing, it's not gonna sell Netflix.
But Hangover and Rush Hour are on Netflix.
Yeah, exactly. So, but like they're good movies. You know, like,
Right.
yeah.
But they're also very behind in time in terms of the times we live in right now.
Well, I think it's not really behind the time because
Dude,
the
there's some shit that's said in Rush Hour and Hangover that if it was made today, it would be completely off
but the
mark.
joke is on the person saying it. Like I remember, like Rush Hour 1, Jackie Chan said the N-word.
Yeah, I remember that in the bar.
But the joke is on him saying the N-word. The joke isn't on him being racist. The joke isn't that he's racist.
Yeah.
The joke is he was just following what Chris Tucker did.
Exactly. No, but
Yeah.
I'm with
There's
you
like
on
the
that. I
nuance
agree.
there.
But
Yeah.
regardless of what the joke meant and the context of the joke, if that movie was made today and Jackie Chan said that and that was on screen and everyone saw that, everyone would be like,
And it will cost more
and
people
it
to
cost
watch it.
money. People wouldn't be able to compute in their mind that okay, Jackie Chan in the movie Inspector Lee is following Chris Tucker's lead, therefore it's contextual. They wouldn't be able to think that way.
Honestly, like that joke, if it's aired today, it will actually sell more tickets. It's
I
like the
know.
whole, it's like the whole American ego thing, right? Like the Sydney Sweeney, I have good genes. They know what they were doing.
What is that? I don't know what that.
You didn't know about the American ego thing where there was like
no.
so they got Sydney Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
Is that her name?
She's so hot. Yeah.
Yeah, she's so hot, right? She got her to say, good genes. I have good genes, because it's an American ego, genes.
Oh.
But she was
okay.
like, I have good genes, you know,
like genetics.
Genetics, yeah. And then like they know what they're doing. That's the intent, was to get people to piss off. So people are like, oh, what's going on? Like there's no bad publicity, there's no good publicity, right? And then like half the people are like, oh, everyone's overreacting, but like they know what they were doing.
But why do people overreact over that? Is it just people got upset about?
Oh, because like a Nazi dog whistle or something like that, right?
Wait, what? Nazi dog?
No, Nazi dog whistle. So basically the thing is like it's like what do you call it? The eugenics thing. Like I have good genes, and that genetics.
Okay.
I have good genetics.
Okay.
And then like the whole genetic thing was like a Nazi thing.
For me, when you explained that because I didn't hear about that. I didn't.
Oh, you
I didn't
never
know
heard
that.
of- you didn't hear
I didn't know. I didn't know
about
that
this-
was going on. But for
Yeah.
me, like you telling me that, I just feel like people just got envious and jealous of her because she is really hot, and
Oh, yeah,
for her to just announce it basically that
Yeah,
I
she
have
has
good
good
genetics.
genes.
She
Yeah.
know, and people just kind of got butthurt over that.
Yeah,
that's kind of
but
how
it's like
I
a
think
white.
that-
It's a white blonde white
Yeah,
lady
she's
saying I have good
gorgeous.
genes.
She's absolutely
Yeah.
drop dead knockout.
Yeah,
My
exactly.
God,
Yeah.
have you seen her?
Yeah, and the
She's-
ad is fucking
she's
crazy
unreal.
hot.
You know the
Yeah.
her bath soap thing?
Yeah, she had
her
bath soap.
shampoo or
Yeah.
body wash thing?
Yeah.
Dude, those commercials, my God, she's good.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
gosh
And she was
darn.
hot. You actually didn't see this commercial.
The
I have good genes commercial.
No, I didn't. I
Oh,
just saw the
okay.
body
Oh,
wash
shit.
one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's first team all body.
Yeah,
first team all face.
She has good genes, I guess.
She does. I mean,
Yeah.
God damn it, she does. Like, why not? Why do people get jealous about that? Why do people get envious?
Well, I think it's just the American ego knew what they were doing. They were like, oh, okay, let's incorporate some of this. Like, it's like, you know, it's an outrage thing. Like, no one would have paid attention to it if the ad wasn't like this.
Yeah,
And then now people are just farming the outrage, and it's like it's stupid.
it's rage bait.
It's rage bait, yeah. And rage bait sells tickets apparently. Yeah, like sells American ego products. I guess. Yeah.
It's so good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you too. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I liked your energy. Like even last time when I had you on the pod, I was like, fuck, Bob's really cute.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You're really cute, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well,
Do I still have
yeah.
a punchable face?
Yeah, I do. I think. Oh no, actually no. I like the beard thing. Did you have the beard thing last time?
I did.
Okay,
Dude, are
yeah.
you watching
That's-
Sydney
that's-
Sweeney? Alex
Yeah.
is watching Sydney Sweeney videos
Yeah,
or commercials.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't. There's one thing I do want to talk to you about, but I don't know how comfortable you are about
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean it is public record. You did say it last time.
What did I even say last time?
Should I just? I feel bad, man. Are you ready?
What? Yeah.
I don't want to. Are you still a virgin?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, I had to. Well, the thing is, like, my album came out last year, so I was just like,
Music album?
No, my comedy album.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
I have to be like a virgin until the album because a lot of my jokes are about being virgin, And now this year, just like I should probably
All
start
right.
dating.
So I kind of want to talk to you about that because we briefly went over it last time, which makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's a big part of my act too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's which is, I guess, I'm assuming it gets a lot of laughs. It gets a lot of, people get hysterical about it. What's the deal with that? Like, there's nothing wrong with it by any means, and I'm not judging you.
Well,
I kind of just want to understand.
I don't like online dating. That's part of it.
Okay.
You know, just like online dating is the worst. Like every time I sign up for one of these things, I don't have good pictures of myself. I just like, all right, I'll put the pictures up. And it's like, oh, you like something. It's like, and it's like I feel like they're farming me for money. That's the thing.
Okay, but what's before online dating and just you being in, like, growing up in high school, and because how old are you?
32.
32, yeah. So you growing up in high school and going through your 20s. Was there never a desire?
Oh no, yeah, no. Well, I like my high school was like really nerdy. Like no one got laid in high school. In my like school, it was weird.
In China?
No, it was here.
Oh, okay.
It was here. It's like
Sorry.
no, in China definitely not. But like it was here. And then like I went to engineering school, and then I was pretty religious at the time too. So I was just like, all right, I can't be, no sex before marriage kind of thing, right? So I don't really date. And I was kind of like fatter than now, but like I was just like I ate a lot of Subway and stuff, so I didn't really date. So it's just like, and then now I'm here. So
yeah. How do you how do you manage when you're horny or when you see an attractive woman?
Yeah, yeah. There's nothing I
Yeah.
Yeah, what can I do about it? There's not much.
I mean, no. I mean, I just kind of. I think you're a charming guy. You're cute as fuck. You're cute as fuck. I don't see why not. Why you wouldn't be slaying.
Well, I just say I don't really approach ladies that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, all right, cool, yeah. And also like a part of my material is like I'm trying to be unattractive to sell the bit. So it's just like kind of bled into my real life kind of thing.
When do you think? Okay, when do you think that bit and that act is gonna end? And you're gonna lose your.
Oh no, I should probably start dating now. My album's out, so I should and I'm trying to move on to other things. So I really should actually try to attempt to date now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like I like to meet people in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like the online dating thing. And then I don't really go out I don't go clubbing or anything.
Right.
So like I think
you don't need to do all that though. But because you're saying these things like, oh, I gotta go on online dating apps and go clubbing and go out. You don't need to do that to get laid though.
Yeah. What would you do? What do you do? To get laid.
Well, I do. I am on. I am on dating apps.
Yeah, exactly. It's like dating app.
DMing on Instagram.
DMing on Instagram?
Yeah, bro.
What do you DM?
Well, not much, but it just kind of.
Wait, so you meet this like cute girl.
Yeah.
You add her on Instagram, and you send her a DM.
Not immediately, but I mean, just.
What do you say? What do you say?
Because I just see Instagram as but that's the thing too. You got to leverage your Instagram, man. You're popping comedian. You're funny as hell. People love you. You're charismatic.
Well, I leverage Instagram by advertising for shows and stuff. I don't.
Sure, but that's the thing. It doesn't. You can just still message girls on Instagram, be like, "Hey, how are you?" Or like reply to their story, and then they're gonna go on your Instagram, and be like, "Wow, this guy's a comedian. He has his album out. He's going on tour."
I feel like you're overestimating how sexy a comedian is. I feel like because most comedians are like pretty single, because we don't make that much money.
But you're funny. But my thing is, you're on stage. You're funny. You're
but like most people, like
you're exuding confidence.
Most people
Bob.
like a funny doctor. It's like but like it's not the type of humor.
I don't think you give yourself enough credit. Man.
I don't. I really don't. That's actually a main problem too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you say on Instagram? Like how do you DM a girl?
You don't say much. I mean, I don't.
What do you do? What do you do?
You reply to their story or just say hi.
Oh really? So you reply,
and then they're like, and then they'll say hi back or oh hey or oh, do I know you? I mean, that's the worst thing they could say. And then you just
Yeah.
say, yeah, I just had you on Instagram. Thought I'd DM you.
Okay.
Just straight
Yeah,
up,
just
dude.
say, hey.
I mean, like, yeah, just be real.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I mean, life's too short. Like, tell them what it is.
yeah,
Oh, I thought
yeah.
I'd DM you.
Well, I treat Instagram like a different thing, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really DM a girl on Instagram. That's not a unless I'm selling tickets. She's like, hey, you want to come to this show on Instagram?
Right.
And then, yeah.
But even after a show, let's say you killed it on stage, you absolutely rock the house, it's buzzing in there.
Yeah.
You see a beautiful woman in the crowd.
Yeah.
That you go up.
I know.
and-
I should really capitalize that more, but I was just like, I don't know.
What's
I feel like,
stopping you?
I don't really try to talk to girls on tours or anything. I feel like it's just a bad habit to have. A lot of comedians don't have good relationships because they keep trying to get laid on tours.
Sure,
and
yeah,
stuff.
don't be slimy. But
Yeah, and then it's just it became a habit. I don't want to develop the habit. Like I don't gamble when I'm doing a show at a casino because that could be a bad habit too. Like I'm trying to develop a long-term habit. And also the thing is I have a type of girls, but
What's your type? Tell me about it.
I like a nerdier girl. Yeah.
What about the nerdy girls? Gets you going?
I don't know. It's just I feel like we have a lot more in common. Just but they don't really come out that much. From my experience, at least, they don't come out to the shows. I do most of the time. So.
What does it matter? What ethnicity or background?
Not really. No, I don't think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not really.
Preferably Asian though. No.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, my parents probably like it if it's Asian. Yeah, but it's it doesn't really matter. But it's just
Yeah. Do you jerk off?
yeah. What the?
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that's
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm
Are we
just
doing this on pod? Oh yeah, jerk off. Yeah.
cool.
What does jerk
What do you
off?
think? What do you think of jerking off?
What?
What do you think of jerking off?
Don't. I'm watching something. I'm just thinking about the stuff I watch.
Yeah. Do you think it's?
What do you mean?
Yeah. No, I know, but
no, yeah. I'm not mentally gonna jerk off in my zone.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's yeah. I've kind of stopped though.
You stop jerking off?
Yeah.
Okay. But you have are you in a relationship right now?
No,
Oh.
I just it makes me feel lazy and I lose all the energy that I have and the
Yeah.
vitality and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did
I
you
feel,
stop?
huh?
Do you feel energized?
A little bit, yeah. Like
Really?
I haven't jerked off in a few days and I feel great right now.
Okay.
I feel like I can talk to you or
Okay. Yeah. Wait. So jerk off make you lazy? So
little
you like
bit,
the hustle? Yeah.
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 Because you're for me at least I just kind of feel tired.
You gotta have the
after.
testosterone.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I think that's what Mike Tyson said too. He's like he doesn't jerk off before a fight
Yeah.
because it makes him aware.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
keeps your juices in you and your
Yeah. Listen, kids, don't jerk off.
yeah. What's your
don't know.
have you with any of your bits, have you received any backlash?
Not really. No, I try to keep it friendly. You know what I'm saying? Even if I do racist shit, I try to hedge my bets. So everything that's racist. Okay, so here's my philosophy towards a racist bet.
Sure.
Right. It can't be surface level.
Okay.
It can't just be oh, Asians can't drive, right? But the deeper the research you do on a culture, I try to make my racism as deep as possible. No, not okay. All right,
Can you give me an example?
all right, so it can't just be oh, Asians. Oh, I can do Asians can't drive bit, right? But let's just say I have a bit on Nigeria, right? Nigeria, the country.
Okay.
Right? Let's say it can't just be oh, they're all. But if you address certain aspect of their culture that shows that you're well researched, then they'll accept it. Oh, you're Nigerian? I guess you must be Christian because a lot of Christian in Nigeria, something like that. That's a bad example. I don't know. I can't really think of a good.
Right.
Well, it's just Irish. Oh, here's an Irish joke. Oh, look, you can't just be oh, Irish. I guess you're drinking a lot tonight, right?
It's really
Maybe-
basic. That's really surface level.
if it's surface level, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're just being lazy and racist." But if you do like a deep historical like IRA take, it's like, oh yeah, why are the Irish bad at chess? Because they suck at killing the queen. That's like a deep IRA joke kind of thing. People accept it more because they're like, oh, this guy actually did a lot of research on the culture.
Right.
And then it's just like, yeah, I don't. If there's an Asian person in the crowd, I ask where they're from, like which, like a certain province in China, right? Like if it's like from like Hebei or something, it's like, oh, I guess your watch is fake because most of the fake products came from Hebei, China. Yeah, like all the fake shit came from Hebei, China. I think it's from Shenzhen. I was like, oh, you're probably like one of those tech hipster douchebag. How much Bitcoin do you have? Because Shenzhen is the tech part of China, right? Yeah.
Can you go off a little bit more on China? Can you talk about the different?
Well, I'm not that I'm kind of familiar with China, like surface level. Like I just came back from China actually.
Right.
And it's
how is it? Is it?
It's great actually. Yeah.
Okay. So
last time I had a lot of bits shitting on China. This time I think China is cooking something up.
yeah,
It's
what are
actually
they cooking?
they're cooking, dude.
Okay,
They're actually cooking.
They're cooking.
The bike lane is insane, and like everything's like the infrastructure is insane. The
Yeah.
bike lane is insane. You can just pay something by scanning a QR code. Like it's great.
Shit.
I actually like it.
Can you talk about some cultural differences and?
Well, they're just like crazy.
Because like the examples you just gave, where I don't know, the place you just said everything's fake. You're a fake.
Yeah,
douchebag.
Hebei is where like everything.
Hebei?
Hebei is beside Beijing.
Okay.
So they develop so the story is they develop a lot of manufacturing, and then while developing those manufacturing, there's a lot of sketchy dudes there who made like a lot of fake things. I think they faked an egg once that like is the egg that you can fry and everything. It cooks like an egg, but once you eat it, it's like, oh fuck, it's a fake egg. It's just like, what the? How do you fake an egg? Right, and then just say, yeah, that's Hebei, and then there's a deep cultural joke, be like, oh, Hebei people love faking shit, right?
Right.
I like if it's like a northern part of China, the joke is they're nice because there was like back before memes were memes, there was like a meme song about a guy who got in a car crash, and then someone from Dongbei helped him with the car. It's like a really catchy memeing song. I don't know if it's like this generation knows about the song, but it was just, oh, okay, Dongbei people are nice. That's like the stereotype.
It's a stereotype. Okay.
Yeah. And I try. So whenever I do racism, I try to be as deep as possible, right? And I like usually when I am asking what the crowd is, and then based on like, oh, you're from fucking Australia. And then, well, the generic joke is I go back to Whistler, but I'm trying to deep cut into something. Yeah. And I watch a lot of stupid YouTube videos, so I try to get as well researched as possible.
You got to dig deep because if you just said, "Oh, go back to Whistler," that's amateur. Everyone's like, "Oh, this guy, good one."
But it's good.
You ever done any Iranian jokes, Persian jokes?
Yeah, I try to.
Tell me about it. What are
I don't do the politics stuff. Obviously, that's not gonna fucking go well. Oh God, what do I do for Iranian people? I haven't really met that many Iranian people.
Really?
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird.
There's a lot of Iranian. I mean, North Van now.
Yeah. I don't. Huh. I have to think about one.
Indian. How about Indian?
Well, India, and like one of my bit is like butter chicken isn't actually made of butter. That's like one of the stupidest crowd work I've ever done. So I'm just like, oh, did you know that butter chicken isn't made of butter and it's made of like this like I forgot what the fuck it's called, grue or something.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and then I go off on how butter chicken is made of butter and it's stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
But it's like it's not the generic. Are you my Uber driver? Go back to Surrey. Ooh, there's a lot of no. I try to make a deep cut. You know
of course. One thing, man, I actually just came back from Sri Lanka and Thailand.
Nice.
Yeah, because I went to Sri Lanka for a wedding, and then me and my mom went to Bangkok for a little bit after.
Yeah.
It's interesting. There was a lot of Thailand's very international. There's all sorts of people there, but there's a lot of Koreans. Man, I will say, I love Korean women.
Yeah.
I find them so beautiful.
Well, you know, if you love Korean women, you should go to Korea because there's a population birthing crisis right now.
Really?
Yeah, I think but they're very xenophobic, so I don't know.
What does xenophobic mean again?
Xenophobic means like they don't like, you know, I could pass off.
Oh, they don't like non-Koreans.
Yeah,
or non-Asian.
I could.
Wow,
pass off.
really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, that's the thing in like Japan too. I think it's just like, oh, you're a tourist, and then people treat you differently.
Why? Why is it like that?
I think it's just a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not anything against you. It's just like they're used to seeing. I don't know. I didn't do too much research on this.
No, but no, I understand. I understand I understand how that works, but I just wonder, like, people that are like that and cultures that are like that, you would think that because of social media and how much media that's being pumped into their phones and what they're seeing, that they would just be a little bit more diverse and just.
All right, there's a crazy take. They got invaded too late by the British people.
Korea?
Korea got invaded by Japanese. What? That's not that controversial.
Okay, yeah.
This is World War II.
Yeah.
They didn't get invaded by the British, and then China didn't get invaded by the British that much. They got Hong Kong got taken over, and that's why Hong Kong's more multicultural than the rest of them. Right? Like they got, and then like Philippines got took over by America, so that's why they're more multicultural. And I don't know much about Thailand. I think like Vietnam is more multicultural too, because it got invaded by white people. Are we gonna cut this stuff?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay,
I'm just laughing because it's funny.
This is a hot take.
Okay, no, it's a great take.
Right,
Yeah.
but like mainland China didn't get invaded that much, so there was not a lot of white people interaction.
Right.
Yeah, and like Japan got like, well, Japan, the whole thing was like they were shut off, and then America invaded. It's like almost like an alien invasion kind of thing, and they opened up to the rest of the world and started like copying all the technology for the rest of the world in the Meiji restoration thing, and that's why they're more open towards foreigners, I guess. But then I guess like foreigners are less polite, so that's why they're against foreigners now. Right. I don't know. I feel like the more I talk about this stuff, this theory breaks apart. But it is what.
I mean, you think though, because there's so many Koreans in Korea and they don't have that many, they're not that international and multicultural.
Yeah.
Someone that is different, brown, white, black, that they would be more drawn to them because it's a bit of a change. It's a bit of an adjustment. Yeah. I mean, that's how
I don't know. I actually don't know what it is. Like why. I guess like Japan is understandable because they have like a certain level of politeness, and then asshole tourists keep showing up and just ruining that politeness. And then just like tourists take over a restaurant. When a restaurant become a tourist trap, it's impossible to go there anymore. And they're like, this was my favorite restaurant until all these tourists showed up and ruined the restaurant. Now to wait in line for like 2 hours. Like these small things.
Right.
Just
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have an answer to this or you haven't probably thought about this, but what bothers you about Vancouver in terms of just the culture here and the multiculturalism, the different types of people, the standoff.
Honestly, yeah, the standoffs. Okay, first of all, the rent is too high, so like there's no art when the rent is that high. Like every comedy club pays like at least 10 grand in rent, so they can't really do much. Like like a few clubs I know desperately needs renovation, but there's no rent. There's no money for renovation because the rent is 10 grand a month. So like the art is in there, and also like I was on this loneliness documentary. Because they saw
you were on a loneliness documentary?
Yeah. That was featured on a loneliness documentary.
That's cool.
Because they saw my set and they're like, hey, Robert, you know what would be cool? If we put your set on a loneliness documentary.
Oh, shit.
I was like, oh, fuck, okay. I don't know if I'm honored or like, are you trying to say something? But, but like, they say like it's the lack of a public space. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no space just to chill and just talk to people. Like
Okay,
I
tell me-
think Water Street is now like sort of they're trying to build that into a public space, and that is really cool that there's a public space now. Although it fucks up the traffic in downtown because you can't drive through Water Street anymore. But anyway, that's a different thing. But you just need more public space, not like something that you don't have to pay for, and you could just be there and chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So you're saying that there's not enough places to there's not enough open space and places to just sit down and just be in
Just
the
chill,
same
Yeah,
vicinity?
maybe a guy playing guitar, and then people are just playing chess and shit. You know, like okay, let's say if you're a chess hustler in Vancouver, where do you go?
Right.
Exactly, yeah.
But-
But like in other countries, even in Toronto, if you want to hustle chess on Saturday, you want to scam some tourists by playing chess and cheating. Well, not all chess hustlers cheat, but just like, oh, I'm really good at chess. Where did like there's spaces in Toronto that you can go to hustle people in chess.
Right.
But like, where do you do that in Vancouver?
But I don't even think that would even solve the problem of people not approaching anyone.
And also, yeah,
Because people are just
Yeah.
not, people just aren't inherently like willing to speak to anyone. So that's what I mean. Like if
Yeah.
you even made a space like that, a communal space where people could just gather around and have,
like eventually, I feel like once the space is there, and while you know, like
really, you think that would
I think
make
it would
people?
actually-
It would prompt people to
Well,
go up to
not-
someone and speak to them.
not right away, but eventually it will. I mean, it promotes it.
I mean, you're an optimist.
I think well, we just need the infrastructure there. I feel like let's set it up first and see how it goes, kind of thing.
So you're okay. So basically, what you're saying is there's not enough places for people to. There's no convenient spaces for people to just sit down and be able to connect and maybe approach each other and talk.
Oh yeah, let's just say.
Like a park, though.
Oh yeah,
I
let's
mean,
just
what
say
are you
let's
talking-
just say a park with 4 chessboards, and then
But that's
there's-
just chess, Bob.
yeah. Well, no. Let's say it's a park with 4 chessboards, and
Okay.
then there's a usual chess hustler guy,
Okay.
who's a smooth talking cool guy, and then people know him for hustling people in chess, and you want to get hustled too because part of the experience in Vancouver. So you go there, you shake hands with that guy, you talk to him. There's a crowd there, and they all talk to each other. They start a little gambling. You know, I bet this guy's gonna kick that guy's ass, and yeah, it just slowly develops. I think, right?
Sure. I see what
Like,
you mean
what-
from that.
yeah.
It's not about the chess itself.
It's not about the
bringing-
chess. It's about, like,
bringing
the-
people together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like give
Right.
them the opportunity to come together. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I hear you.
And
you.
also,
That's-
well, talking to strangers takes courage. You know, like I do it. I do it in a stand-up comedy setting, but I will never do it in real life. because-
Why? I don't understand that though. Like you're doing the most vulnerable thing by putting yourself on stage and saying, and your goal, your objective is to make people laugh. And
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that there's been times where you've bombed and no
Yeah,
one's
of course.
laughed.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that is the most vulnerable.
But
and
there's the context of stand-up is like there's a lot of comedy like this. So a lot of comics are actually really shy, like off stage, but like when they're on stage, they're because there's a certain freedom to it. Because off stage, you're talking because you're talking, or off stage, if you're sharing something, you're vulnerable and it's real almost. And on stage, it's kind of not real, and you can say whatever you want. Like it's like it's not. It's sort of like drinking alcohol. Like the inhibition is gone because of the context of you being on a stage.
right, you almost have the right to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah,
whatever
I
the-
did a lot of deep dive towards like why I behave differently off stage. Like I behave differently on a podcast and off the podcast, and like on stage and off stage. And I just feel like part of it is like you think it's not socially acceptable to behave the way you are on stage and off stage. Like I can't be yelling at people off stage like this, and go crazy and yelling at people, and then but on stage, you set up the context. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I hang out with a group of buddies, I'm not. Whenever I hang out with a group of buddies and they talk about music or some shit, and I'm like, I don't know how to fucking. Part of my problem is I don't know how to change them to something I want to talk about. Like whenever they talk about like fucking music, I'm like, oh, did you hear that album about somebody? I don't.
Right, about Drake.
Yeah, I was like, I don't.
Okay.
No, I did not hear about the album of Drake, and I have nothing to contribute for this conversation, and so I had to wait for them to move on to something else.
Right.
Because I think it's rude if they have something going and you try to change the subject into something you're into.
Sure, but
I think that's annoying.
With that topic though, music, like for example, if your friends are talking about, yo, have you guys heard the new Drake album?
Yeah.
That just, and then you have nothing to say.
I have nothing to say,
but that
then,
just
yeah.
means you and your friends don't really have, like, you guys just don't have that in common.
Well, the thing about like stand-up comedy scene is like you're not, like we all know each other. We're all like pretty friendly to each other, but like we're not in the same social circle. You know, like if I'm on a show with like certain people and then they're closer friends and they talk about they have more in common, and then you're there because you're part of the show. You don't want to be sitting to the side like a, emo kid. Be like, oh, what? So you join the conversation, but they're talking about like music or some stuff, and I'm like, I don't have much to contribute, but you guys are having fun talking, so I'll wait until the next topic I have anything to contribute at, and then you try to get in there. And also comedians, there's like a few type of comedians, but like two main type is one that in a social setting, they hog all the conversation because they're comedian. They're born that way. And the other type of comedian, which is what I am, is just like I'll just let you talk, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I like, if I have something to contribute, I will contribute, but I won't be like, oh, have you heard of this other thing? It's like, oh, have you heard that Drake song? And I'll be like, oh, have you played Elden Ring, bro? And then I think that's really annoying. So I'll just like, let them talk.
Right. But I think that's just your personality. You don't really want to take up the space and take
I don't like to take. I don't.
That's
want to
just
take
you
up the
though.
space.
I don't think it's a comedian thing. I don't think it's
I prefer one-on-one talk than like a group talk. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why I like doing podcasts, because it's more of a one-on-one talk. It's more structured.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I find like podcasts more than two people kind of annoying, because one guy always hogs the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, and that's just. But everyone does. But no one likes that though.
Yeah.
No one. It's not a you thing. It's not something up. There's anything different about you. It's just.
But it's a spectrum, right? It's not like one or the other, right? But because sometimes you should lead the conversation into something that we all could talk about. You can't just let them all talk and you don't say anything the whole time. So I'm trying to find the perfect balance of spectrum where you can lead the conversation to something you want to talk about, but also let them talk if they're.
Yeah, but you don't even want to be around people that are like that though. You don't want to be around a group that doesn't allow you to have your peace and have your.
But that's the thing. You don't have a choice sometimes. Yeah. Because you're doing stand-up comedy.
You're in that community.
They like to book a variety of people. They're not gonna book two agents. Usually they don't book two agents on the same show, and most comics hang out with are like agents. Asian comics. We have more in common, right? So you do have to navigate that. So you're kind of forced to navigate that social setting,
right?
In a sense, where it's just like, we don't have that much in common, but we don't hate each other. We just don't have that much in common. And they have more, some of them have more things in common, so they're gonna talk more, and you're just there, and then you try to contribute what you can to not seem socially awkward.
Right.
But you just
fuck
don't.
them, though.
You don't have
Who
too
cares
much
what they think? If you don't want to talk,
that's part of me. It's just like yeah.
Right.
You can't just be quiet the whole time. People are gonna be like, "What?"
But I
what's
mean,
going on?
At the end of the day, too, if you
and also there's also a business aspect to it. You know what I'm saying? You want to seem approachable, because the whole thing about comedy, like where I am right now, I need to be on more tours. And part of going on tours is the headliner need to think you're a good hang. Like part of going on tour is that you need to be able to sell tickets. That's a very main thing. that I'm still trying to figure out. Part of it is like, because you're in a car for 8 hours straight. We're going to Prince George. Shout out to on September 5th and September 6th. I'm going to Prince George and Cornell. Is this gonna be released before September 5th and 6th?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm going to Prince George and Cornell, right, for a comedy show. We're going to doing the Prince George Playhouse, and Cornell we're doing the Occidental. Sorry. Okay. That is that for that tour.
Yeah.
I have to be in the car with other comics for 8 hours straight.
Yeah.
So you're sort of forced. You can't just stay quiet the whole time.
For sure. Yeah.
That's a
I would tell
fucking
you not to do it.
horrible
Yeah.
car ride, and you're there for 3 days.
Absolutely.
You're with them for 3 days.
I'd highly suggest you not being quiet.
Yeah,
Of course.
that's horrible.
Anyone would.
Yeah. So, but like if you're going on tour with someone that you can't hang with, they're not gonna take you on tour anymore, right?
Right. With especially the headliner you're talking.
Exactly.
You kind of have to build that rapport and that relationship with the
exactly.
headliner,
Yeah,
especially.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you do need to be more approachable.
Right.
Yeah,
And I mean,
just,
you
yeah.
are
So you can't
you
just
are
be like-
though. I don't know, like you are.
So you can't just be like, fuck these people, I'm not gonna talk the entire time, and then you're just gonna be like quiet the whole time. That's not a good strategy to have.
Sure,
Like
but
financially, you know.
no, absolutely, and I'm
yeah.
sure within that 8-hour car ride, there's going to be some things said that you can contribute to.
Yeah.
Maybe not Drake. I
Yeah, exactly,
I
yeah,
don't expect
exactly,
you to
yeah,
give me
yeah.
the complete discography of Drake's
Yeah.
work, but
Yeah,
maybe
you try to
something
be a good hang. Yeah. I do other things. I like to buy drinks for people. Tour if we have like a house or hotel and we're hanging out, I like to buy like a box of blue ribbon or something, and I say, hey, you wanna, and then buy some like I try to do a little charcuterie board right now.
Oh,
and that's like a
cute.
good way to like people be like, oh, that's cool.
really
Yeah,
cute.
like I contribute money wise. Last time my buddies, we were on a tour together. My buddies are a club, and then it was like a redneck club. So I was just like, I have nothing. I'm not gonna. There's nothing there for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like yeah.
Wait, what's a redneck club?
Oh, it's like a small town, so it's just like
Okay.
not a club. Like after the show, we're hanging out in a oil like oil workers bar, and they were doing crazy shit, trying to hit up the ladies, and I'm just like, this is out of my comfort
intense.
zone.
Yeah.
So I just went to buy some Burger King for everybody. That's what I do.
Right.
I try to buy my way to
What was the vibe like in there?
My other buddies got in a fight.
Did they
While I
really?
was
Over
gone.
what?
While I was gone, because there were suave, cool Vancouver, well-dressed Vancouver people, and they were getting all the girls, and then the locals did not like that.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so that's
the small town.
From what
folk
I've heard, I was at Burger King buying burger for everybody, but yeah, but I was just like, yeah, it's out of my comfort zone, so I'll contribute in other ways. That's
by buying
right.
burgers.
Yeah, but yeah.
Would you, if you were there, would you have defended your boys and fought them too?
No, dude. What if I knock one out and they sue me? That's not good.
Yeah.
I have to get a lawyer and shit. I'm not gonna fight.
Do you think you could knock him out?
Probably.
Yeah, I think you could pack a punch. You look like a guy that's
there's a
heavy.
rage in me.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I can see you have heavy hands.
Yeah, but I try not to fight. You know.
Yeah. You gotta let that demon out of you though sometimes, Bob.
No,
Just
you can't let that
rip it out of
demon.
you.
In this society, no, you can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if you knock someone out and they head hit the concrete, and then you're in jail.
You're done.
For like holy fuck.
Let me ask you, what's the one bit you've said on stage that has gotten the most reaction? You would say, and
Reaction in
terms
society.
of laughter, disgust.
Yeah. Well, there's that one bit about COVID and how I try to change it into if ET goes to Beijing, ET is never phoning home because we will eat him. That's a classic one. I don't know why I don't know why it didn't do so well on Instagram, but because I get crazy reactions every time on stage. It's on my Instagram. Yeah, the full. Yeah.
Okay, can you Explain. Can you go over that joke? Like, can you explain it?
This gets very deep. Okay, this is a whole thing about how Asian people eat dogs, but that's not the correct racism. The correct racism is Asian people eats everything, right? And then it's a spin on a dog eating material, and the reason Asian people eats everything is because we were opium war and everything. Like for the last century, we haven't done that well, and then when we don't do that well, a million people starve. So they think about shit to eat, and that's why we eat everything. And that's why in the wet market, the whole COVID thing, there was a bat in the wet market and there was a pangolin in the wet market, because we Asian, if you know about Asian people, if we have to eat something, we have to cook that shit well. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know how to cook that shit well. And we know how to justify eating things, like turtle. White people are like, why are you eating turtle? It's like, but it's delicious and it cures cancer. Oh, no, I don't think that's what a turtle eating does. I think the turtle does something. The turtle does something. They have to justify it medically, and they have to justify it society-wise, and they know how to make it taste good.
Right.
So that's why. And then the whole stereotype is actually it came from Prince Charles, Queen Elizabeth's husband. Mm-hmm. No, sorry, Prince Philip. Okay. So the whole joke was, Prince Philip said if when he went to China, was like, if something has 4 legs is not a table, and if something that has 2 legs that's not a human, an Asian person will eat it. And then I thought that came from like Asians. It didn't. I thought that came from Chairman Mao, because that's how my dad told that joke to me. Mm-hmm. But it came from Prince Philip, the notoriously diplomatic nightmare of Britain. He has done some insanely racist shit, but it's funny hindsight wise. But that's like one of the racist shit he said. Okay. And then when we heard that, when I grew up on that, my dad told me that joke. He was really proud of the fact. So when I came to Canada, we were really proud that we ate random shit. And that's why I say that as a joke, because right. it's like a proud thing where we will eat all the aliens. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow, that really runs deep. Like, you did your research.
I have to do my research for this. Yeah, this is my culture, so I have to do research. Yeah.
Do you know?
There's some Asians who are like weirded out by Asian people eat dogs. Oh, you can't be saying that shit. Asian people, you can't just be like. There's some Asian people who are proud of the fact that we eat everything, and there's some Asian people who are offended that when people say they eat everything. And for me, for that joke, I'm trying to approach it in a sense that we're proud of the fact that it's part of our culture, I guess.
Are you proud of it?
I am proud of it. Yeah, okay, cool. That's how I was raised. My dad is like, hey, every time we go back to China, my dad's like, what weird shit are you gonna eat? Are we gonna eat? And I was like, and then I had snake soup. I had like fucking silkworm cocoons and everything.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, silkworm cocoon isn't that good.
Silkworm cocoon?
Yeah, because so you know silk, right? The clothing.
Yeah.
Once the silkworm, okay, so the silkworm, once they weave it into, once they get the silk, once they get the good shit, they leave a cocoon, and they don't produce silk again, because the silkworm is a caterpillar, and becomes a butterfly, right? So the people eat the cocoon because it's like a byproduct of
got you,
of silk making.
What's the most bizarre thing you've ate?
Probably silkworm cocoon. Yeah. That's probably one. Donkey meat is actually really good.
Donkey meat? Like donkey
meat.
Dick?
No, why not? Oh, donkey dick.
Okay.
Yeah, donkey meat is actually really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Donkey dick, I don't know. I haven't ate that. Yeah. 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 Like intestines and stuff. I think I tried like, balls. Like, I tried balls, I think. Few times. I think.
What? Whose balls?
Like a cow's balls. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, it's just, that's a Canadian thing. That's not even a Chinese thing. Oh my god! Have you not tried cow's balls? No.
Can't say that I have.
Oh yeah, well, that's a Canadian thing. That's not even a China thing.
Have you ever tried dog balls?
No. Nah, that's too much. You know. You can't-
Okay, no, all right. So just cow balls,
Yeah.
no other balls.
I don't think so. I don't think so. It might be in a hot pot once. I don't know what the fuck is in a hot pot.
God, man, you're funny.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, well, like here's the thing. It's not even an Asian thing that we eat everything. Every culture that has been fucked over by white people are known for eating everything. That's, like, yeah, a lot of. I mean, there's this channel called Best Food Ever Review, and they eat some weird shit on that shit. And he basically Best Food Ever Review.
Okay.
And then they basically travel to different countries and they have different cuisine, and it's just like creative way of eating food, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just how people
And,
are.
and technically, white people eat everything too, because what's in a sausage? It's all part of the animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, a sausage is basically what we do, but it's processed enough that you didn't know about it.
Yeah, it could be balls.
Yeah, it could be balls. You could have ate a lot of balls.
Yeah.
In that hot dog eating contest.
I probably have. Yeah.
Yeah. Just because you guys process it and we don't process it.
That is a thing with hot dogs. I don't know if you guys heard with sausages. They're so bad for you.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
They're so processed, and there's like pig guts and pig fucking just nasty. It's really bad.
Technically, we're doing the healthy thing by just eating the intestine.
Yeah.
While
well,
you guys
know
are
what
eating
you're
in a hot
eating
dog.
as well,
Exactly.
too. At least
Yeah.
you know what the hell you're fucking eating. I mean, if
Exactly.
you're eating balls, you know you're eating balls.
Yeah.
With hot dogs and sausages, you don't know if you're eating balls. It can be
Exactly.
fucking cow dick. It can be fucking.
It's 100% cow dick. What are you talking about? Yeah, so you're laughing at me for eating cow ball. Well, you also ate a cow ball called cow balls. Exactly.
Yeah.
We all ate the cow balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't put in a sausage because we're mad about it, you know?
Yeah. You guys are real about it.
Yeah,
You guys
exactly.
have no shame.
Yeah. Whoa, what do you mean shame? There's no shame.
No, I know.
We're
You have no
proud.
shame.
There's
Yeah.
pride. There's
Yeah.
pride in that.
I
you
know. That's what I'm saying.
It's
You have no
not- it's
shame
not
in what
shame,
you
yeah.
eat. Yeah, you don't give
And
a
why?
fuck.
Yeah, I don't get why Asian people are like. Sometimes I do that joke, and Asian people are, oh, you can't be saying that shit. It's part of
Really?
our culture.
In the
dude.
crowd, they get.
Yeah, I'm just like, yes. Well, no, that's that joke usually doesn't get the offend, but when I do talk about dog
one thing
eating
I want
once,
to
a few times.
ask you about, and I kind of want your opinion on it.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a controversial take too, and something that has been roaring since COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you're privy to the whole Asian hate and the Asian racism that was going on a little bit in Vancouver and Chinatown and whatnot. What are your thoughts? And I've heard this multiple times from multiple different sources and articles. A lot of people have this discourse and have been talking about this narrative that Asian people, particularly Chinese people, are actually really racist towards other cultures.
Well, they are.
Like-
yeah. But they're all. Okay, the entire.
I personally don't know, and I'm not
Okay.
too informed.
You gotta understand. The entirety of Asia hate each other. Okay, we all fucking are racist, and Asians are like Chinese people are racist towards other Chinese people of different provinces, like the South and the North China. There's a little racism.
But
there.
Iran, that's in Iran as well. I mean, different
Yeah.
parts of Iran.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of like stereotypical things going on and beef and stuff. Okay, sorry.
And also you gotta understand. Okay, there's an aspect of Chinese people most Canadians haven't seen before, because when we moved here we were like technical immigrants, right? So when we moved here, you gotta be like an engineer or lawyer or doctor to move here. So it's not that all Asians are engineers, lawyers, and doctors. It's just that the engineers, lawyers, and doctors have the privilege of moving here, and that was our generation, which is like 20 years ago. And the newer generation of Asian immigrants are investment immigrants. So they're people who could afford to buy a house in Vancouver. That's why Vancouver housing prices there's a lot of factors why Vancouver housing prices fucked up, but also immigration is a factor, right? So if you can buy a house in Vancouver, you can move here. That's why this generation of Asian immigrants all drive BMWs and shit, because that's the whole thing. Was like basically the mom and the kid comes here, the kid goes to school here, and the dad is still working in China. So what I'm trying to say is, the aspect of Asian people you see are the elites, like the other minimum upper middle class of Asian people. Well, that's why the Asian stereotype, they're good at math, because that's how their parents could have the privilege to move here, because their parents are good at math and good at school. They're engineers, lawyers, doctors. That's all why all Asians are, why are all Asians engineers and lawyers and doctors? Because only the engineers, lawyers, and doctors have the privilege of moving here. That's the same with like Indian people too, right? It's just like, oh, why are Indian people so smart? Because the smart ones get the privilege to move here, right?
Got you.
There's an asset. There's a crazy aspect of Asians that you can only see in China unless they got on a tour bus with one of those really cheap tours. They got on a tour bus and then they came here on a very cheap tour.
Right.
And that's why Asian tour buses are a nightmare to whenever they visit, because they came from like a lower class of Asian people. You know, it's just like that's why there's like stories of Asian people like shitting on a tree and some shit like that. I don't know. Am I gonna get canceled? I feel like, but it is part of.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, there's an aspect, like if you go to China, you're gonna be like, I thought all Asians are engineers, lawyers, doctors.
Right.
Who are these people?
Okay.
Why is like if you go to the train station in Beijing, you can see like a more real aspect of Asian people, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
And by the way, the Beijing train station is the worst experience I've ever been to, because it's just so packed. It's like, holy fuck. There's not enough seats for everybody, so everyone's sitting on boxes and shit. Everyone's yelling at each other because it's a stressful place. And then there's parents beating their kids and stuff. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Going back to my question, like you kind of answered it.
Oh yeah. Also, yeah, that's the stop Asian hate thing, right?
Yeah, but so I agree. You know, we got to stop Asian hate, and you know, I'm totally, you know, that's never good if you hate on a particular group of
honestly,
people.
I don't know. I'm not speaking for my people or anything. The whole stop Asian hate thing is just like, yeah, it's bad, but the worst thing that affects our life is the whole like the academia discrimination thing. You know the whole thing was like there's a limit of Asian people they're allowed in university these days because we're just too good at tests.
Really?
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Can you talk about that more a little bit?
It's just like there's a quota on Asian people you're allowed in Harvard.
In Western universities?
Yeah, because we're just too good at, because okay, SAT. When you do the SAT, what do? You study for the SAT, right? If you're Asian and you take the SAT, there's prep schools you can take the SAT where you take the SAT over and over again until you get a perfect mark on the SAT. That's why there's an inflation of Asian people in the SAT. That's why my buddy did. He didn't do that well in school, but he took a prep program for the SAT and took the SAT over and over again. You got a crazy hard mark for the SAT. And then he went to NYU, and now he's like a stockbroker or some shit.
Right.
So like you all are playing a different playing field, and that's why there's like a quota towards Asian people, and I kind of get it. But then it does fuck a lot of Asian kids over, like just generically smart Asian kids. Yeah. And also I kind of agree with the quota, although it's bad. But like you can't just have all Asian in a university. That's gonna ruin the vibe. Like there's not gonna be improv program. It was like all Asian university. That's what, are we gonna just have League of Legend? We need some basketball too, right? It's not, goddamn. It's all nerds in the Asian nerds in the, it's not good. It's not good. But I get it. But it is bad. Because a lot of these kids, their way out is if their parents. Okay, this is actually something I heard in China. So I was hanging out with some of my dad's buddies, and then they were like, "Oh, my son fucked up the university exam in China. His way out is to pay a lot of money to do like a international student to like a better university, or else they're kind of fucked. Their future's kind of fucked, right? Because so the university system in China is like you take one exam. If you fuck up this exam, you're kind of fucked for life." Right, and then if you're rich enough, you can pay for
Pay it
international
off.
students, right?
Okay.
But then now there's a lot of that's a more anti-Asian hate than anything, is that they're trying to cut off the quota for international. There's a quota for international student, and that's actually affecting a lot of my generation's lives.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're taking a bigger scope on this anti-Asian thing.
Yeah.
It's-
Well, no. Yeah. Like I get it. I get it from both sides. Okay. You can't have all Asian. You can't have UBC. You know what I'm saying? You can't have SFU on UBC where it's all Asian people, and then there's like no culture in the school. It's just
right.
because okay. This is my okay. You got it. It's my people. Okay. When I was in university, I didn't do shit. Okay. I didn't organize clubs. I just studied. Okay. And that's kind of the Asian thing to do, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you're audience members, if you're an Asian person at university, you start clubs and shit. That's good. That's very good. But like when I was in university, I was a fucking nerd. I didn't do shit for college, like for the university college. I didn't do varsity or anything. I just studied. That's all I did. Right? It was usually the white kids that starts improv clubs and like comedy clubs. Actually, that's not fair because UBC comedy club is run by an Asian guy now. But like it's not a thing that Asian people do. We don't contribute. We contribute like school wise, like academically.
For sure.
We contribute a lot, but
Yeah.
anything else we don't. We contribute less than white people. Okay?
So okay. I hear you. So you answer the
I got on a really
No,
weird
you
rant.
went
I
on
want
a great tangent, which is great.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
great problem
yeah,
to have.
yeah,
But
yeah.
so you answered the anti-Asian hate piece. But would you agree or disagree, or what are your thoughts around the statement that Asians are the most racist?
They're all everybody's
Everybody,
racist,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, everyone, yeah.
It's just like, white people just. Oh no, I'm shitting on white people too much. Everyone's a little racist, okay? But we don't act on it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we talk shit. That's about it.
I gotta say, from my experience, hanging out with Asians, being around Asians, I've never felt racism around them. I've
Yeah.
never felt like I've been singled out, or
Yeah, but like how
I've never felt any torts. I've certainly never felt like I've been subject to racism.
like we
by
gotta
Asians.
different. Okay, we gotta differentiate. I think this is like a society problem in general. We gotta differentiate between talking shit and actual racism that actually affects your life. You know what I'm saying? Like talking shit. Like I could call you. Where are you from, by the way?
Iran.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God! Look, the guy showed up. The Iranian guy. Fucking Mo showed up. Better hide all the TNTs and shit. I don't know. I'm just saying. There's a difference between talking shit and actual racism where it actually affects your life. You know what I'm saying? Like just like.
Explain more. I want your thoughts and
Well,
maybe an example that you could provide. And
I could be talking shit and shit, right? But I'm not gonna actually go to like a Iranian business and just be like shut this shit down. Systematic. Yeah, I'm not gonna affect your bottom line or some shit like that, right? I could be talking shit, but I'm not affecting something real. Like I'm not burning down a black business, and then or something like that. Like something crazy like that shit.
right, so you
Some
can
people just
talk
take it too
shit.
far.
You can talk shit about cultures like black people, Indian people, Iranian people, white people.
Yeah.
You can talk shit, but when you take it another step
Yeah,
further,
don't make it real. Don't just be like wear a white hood and then start attacking black people. That's horrible. Like don't
course.
like talking shit. The problem is right now, people equivalent talking shit to attacking the bottom line, money wise, or like actually attacking people. And I feel like we should draw a line between talking shit and the real shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, for example, like the real shit would be like,
Boycott Tim Hortons because only Indian people work at Tim Hortons. Some shit. I'm just saying that is an example of like horrible racist shit. You
Right.
know? Yeah.
Like when it gets to actual
Don't be
acts
real.
of
Yeah.
racism, where it's
Yeah.
excluding people and becoming physical with people
Yeah.
and trying to burn down someone's business because
Yeah.
of their group and
Yeah.
their identity.
Exactly.
That's when
That's
it becomes
horrible.
an issue.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
when it's
that's-
just talking shit,
Yeah.
you're saying it's
Because
harmless.
okay, if you I'm not saying it's harmless. I'm just saying if you're equivalating talking shit with actual racist and shit, if you don't draw a line, then the side that's racist blends over, right? Because if you're equivalating talking shit with like actual racism, some people are just like, oh, if talking shit get me in trouble, why don't I just burn down a business? It'll get me in trouble. It doesn't get me in more trouble.
So you're saying
It becomes like a slippery slope if you're equivalating them. They're both at the same time.
right. So the
Become like a
person would
slippery
think,
slope.
"Oh, I'm getting in trouble either way. I might as well."
Yeah, yeah. Isn't that
Go
like
all out.
I feel that's what the alt right pipeline is, right? It's just like if I'm talking shit, I get canceled. Why don't I go a little further? Let's enact some racist policies. It's just like it slips down. You know, it's just like if you're getting the same punishment for a lesser crime, then why don't you just do the major crime?
But wouldn't that counteract and hinder the person from going the extra mile and doing something way more intense when they are getting called out for the minor shit? Like, wouldn't
Oh
that?
yeah, this go back to the whole Sydney Sweeney thing. This is a good wrap around to the start of the conversation.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so if you get canceled for let's just Shane Gillis, he was talking shit about an Asian restaurant. Actually, no, is that a good example? Let's just say fucking I don't know, Joe Rogan. If you got canceled, he started with the vaccine thing. He got canceled for that, and then internet cancel isn't basically real cancel, right? And then he was just like, if these people hate me already, why don't I go further to reward the other side? And then he started being like,
Oh, I see what
You know
you're
what I'm saying?
saying.
Like, just
I
like-
see what you're saying. So you're saying getting internet canceled and being labeled as canceled and on the internet it's not actually a real thing. If anything, it's actually more publicity and more clout. Therefore, they double down on it.
yeah,
Therefore,
yeah.
they
And like
Oh,
if you
okay, I got
cancel someone, why not go further? It's just like why not?
Right. Because you're saying being
Because I'm
canceled
canceled,
is
I'm
just
being canceled.
fugazi. It's not a real thing. It's
Well,
not actually.
I'm not saying it's not a
not
real thing. I'm just saying if you're canceled from one side, why not double down on the other side?
Yes, because
what I'm
there is a
saying?
market for both.
Yeah.
There is a market.
Yeah,
it's not
but
a complete
you
cancel of-
assholes hate me, but these assholes love me. I'm doubling down on these guys.
Yeah,
What?
got you.
Yeah, and then people get canceled for everything. So it's just like
I
Yeah.
got you.
sort of. I don't know. I'm trying to make you say it so I don't get canceled. Okay.
No, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying,
Okay,
dog.
okay.
I really do.
I don't know.
Let's. Do you have anything that's burning on your mind that you want to say, that you want to talk about?
This is small town advertise. I'm trying to really market this tour to Cornell and
Yeah,
Prince George.
let's end on that. Let's
Oh, God,
plug your
small town
tour,
advertising.
baby.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying small town advertisement in general. It's like, holy shit, you know? Yeah, the problem right now is like the economy isn't doing well, and it's just like everyone's freaking out on like money wise. So it's like it's kind of hard to advertise. But I am going on Prince George and Cornell. So if you are interested, I know I'll have more tour days soon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have a good time with you there,
Yeah,
man. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. This has been great.
No,
that was
yeah,
really
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
What do you think? How is it? How is it different from last time?
I felt like I said way more crazy shit this time than last time.
yeah,
Didn't I? Yeah.
yeah, you
But
did.
that Jackie, yeah, I did. Yeah, we started with Sydney Sweeney. That was crazy. I didn't know anything about it, so I had to like explain the whole thing. And I suck at explaining these things. So
No, you're great at it. No, you're great
Did
at it.
Yeah, no. It's just like
Do you think this one was better? I think this one was better.
I feel like this one will get way more controversial, which is way more views for you. But then you know.
Yeah. No, this one was.
Oh god, this is.
Again, I
we
feel
we
like.
delve into some deep shit.
Yeah. How have I gone? Have I gone better?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you did good.
Yeah. You can tell me I suck. You can tell me I've gone worse.
No. You really went heavy.
Oh, thanks.
This time,
dude.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, thanks, dude.
Yeah.
It's
thank
glad
you.
to have
Thanks
you
for
on. We'll
having
have
me.
you on again.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah.
I'm really glad that you came on, and you're doing great things. Your social media is growing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You know, you're getting recognized.
Well, until this podcast comes out, and then.
Oh yeah. All right, man. We'll end it on that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bob.
Oh, thanks for having me. That was great.
Of course. Sure. That was good, huh?
Man, who is he and what is he to you? A man, who is he and what